Lewis, it seems to me like front offices are going after players that their quarterbacks played with in college, right? And by the way, not just only receivers. You have Burrow and Jamar Chase, but you have Etienne for and he's hurt right now, but for Trevor Lawrence. And we've just seen a lot of this, a lot of quarterback-receiver combinations and sometimes more than just receivers. Jalen Hurts and Waddle, Tua and Waddle, Hurts and Devontae Smith. What are we looking at with this new trend in the NFL? Is this about wanting to maximize the rookie deal for the quarterback, so you bring him in someone who has chemistry with him already so you can start winning right away? Is it about just making the quarterback comfortable? What gives?
I think it's a little bit of all of that, Max. And really, it's just smart team building because, listen, the offseason is not the same as it used to be back in the 90s or in the 80s or actually in the early 2000s where you had much more time and really, quite frankly, much more willingness on the part of the players to have 100% participation in off-season workouts, in OTAs, in mini camps, and what have you. And so now, when you have that reduced amount of time to get together, in a 7-on-7 or an 11-on-11 setting, you really are looking at, well, how can I speed up the development of my quarterback, and how can I quickly get him on the same page with his perimeter weaponry? Well, one of the ways to do that is to get familiar players in there that he has either played with or played in a very similar system with, so they can hit the ground running quicker. I mean, that's just smart team building. And that doesn't just go for quarterbacks or just go for the draft. I mean, that goes for free agency as well. You oftentimes see teams look for players that have some kind of common bond with either players that are on the team, the scheme that team is using, or what have you, because that's just a way to get guys going quicker and smarter and play more efficiently and at a higher pace.
Field, we've certainly seen Trevor Lawrence thread the needle at times, even since the preseason. Oh, that's a pretty throw. But what are you hearing about around the NFL when it comes to his development as a player?
Yeah, I have heard consistently bullish opinions on Trevor Lawrence. I haven't spoken to anybody who's rethinking their evaluation about Trevor Lawrence coming into the league. I think what some anticipated was that the structure and that the people around him, specifically along the offensive line, might give him a little bit better chance to compete so far this year. And that has not been the case so far. I think what people consistently point to with Trevor is that the decision-making is operating at too fast of a clip and that he is forcing throws that we did not see him force during his time at Clemson. But most attribute that to him being a rookie quarterback. What has happened in recent seasons is we've had Justin Herbert, who found out 6 minutes prior to week 2 that he was going to be the starter. Patrick Mahomes, who although he did not start other than week 17 as a rookie, saw incredible success during his first year as a starter, and Lamar Jackson the same way. That all of a sudden the expectation for rookies has gotten out of whack. You've got others who are on a more normal trajectory, like Trevor Lawrence, who are going to be fine, but these early woes should not be a major surprise to anybody.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.